What's up, family? Or Sports Guru. Now, I just wanted to address the comments made by David Griffin, the GM for the New Orleans Pelicans, and he went on, you know, jump this afternoon to try to clean some of that shit up. And my take on what he said is like he's saying things that other people have said if you pay attention throughout the years. He's addressing things that other people have addressed throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that, people don't want to play with LeBron because he gets all the credit and none of the blame. Chris Bosh, Kevin Love. There's always a scapegoat. There's always going to be a fall guy. A lot of times, those two guys, they were the fall guys. They end up being scapegoats for LeBron James a lot. Now I hear these pundits, they talking about the J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith deserved everything he got for the dumb shit he did. We're not talking about that particular season. But, and another thing, when he was talking about how he called the shit miserable. Now, why would he call it miserable? Why would he call it miserable? If you remember, revisionist history, if you remember the year after they received the gift and they end up beating the Golden State Warriors in the finals, the year after, LeBron was asking for even more help. And what happened? Charles Barkley called him out, saying he doesn't want to compete. You don't think that made the GM miserable? Don't you think probably that's what David Griffin was talking about? Furthermore, wasn't it one Kevin Durant who was talking about how players don't want to play with LeBron James because of everything that comes along with it? How he gets all the credit and none of the blame? Same thing David Griffin said. Wasn't it Kevin Durant that said LeBron got fanboys in the media? I love the hell and respect the hell out of Shannon Sharp, but he ain't one of them. David Griffin simply said what a lot of people feel. He simply said what other people have already said. What I'm seeing from the outside looking in is LeBron James is a big, big personality, obviously. And I think he's a great, great man off the court. I don't like this stupid ass criticism people are coming at him because he's dunking at his son's AAU game. I care less about that. You know what? I think he does that to pump his kid up, and it works. Because every time he does that, then his son all of a sudden catching dunks that he wasn't catching before. As far as I'm concerned, LeBron keep dunking at your son's AAU game. When Bryce gets old enough, dunk at his games, for crying out loud. Shit. He pumps the kids up by doing that. But I think, from the outside looking in, that LeBron James is the kind of personality that he has people around him, that people work with him and people fuck with him because he's genuine as a good guy. But because he is who he is, nobody's telling him the truth. Everywhere you turn, people who fuck with him, who had an opportunity to address this with him face to face, but because he is who he is, it wasn't done. And I if he has an issue with that, I understand where he's coming from. People, if you have an issue with him, then you know what? Be man enough to address that with him. But clearly, there are a lot of people around him who feel this way, but they just don't address it with him for whatever the reason. Maybe because he's too big a star, it's fair, whatever the case may be. Clearly, there's a bunch of people who feel that way. Isn't this part of the reason why Kyrie Irving wanted out of Cleveland? Because he didn't want to be... It's always part of you, one of the little brothers. He didn't want to be... When you lose, it's on them. Because I remember the media the first time they played the Kevin Durant Warriors. It was every time LeBron goes out the game, Cleveland starts losing. As if they weren't going to lose already. They were going to lose already because LeBron said at the press conference, said, oh shit, we got to play KD and the Warriors. That's why they were going to lose. LeBron ain't want no fucking smoke. That's why they were going to lose. but everyone else ended up getting blamed for it. People don't want to fuck with this shit. Didn't Paul George have an opportunity to come to LA? But he went to OKC instead. Now, didn't just go to OKC, requested a trade to the Clippers. Didn't Kawhi Leonard have an opportunity to just sign with LA with LeBron now? Said fuck that, went to the Clippers. People do not want to be a part of all of that nonsense that comes with playing with LeBron James. As great a player as he is, he's going to walk into the Hall of Fame. Clearly, there's a lot of truth behind what David Griffin said. He may don't shoot the messenger and not hear the message. That's my take. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.